certain cultures can create weaponry that is that advanced. And so what's often called white privilege is the result of certain genetics in certain environments. And it wasn't just something that was bestowed by the universe on people of European origin. And the vote, for example, was not granted to men. Instead, it was an implicit exchange, political power in exchange for military service. Right? Once a well-regulated militia was declared necessary to the security of a free state, universal manhood suffrage soon followed. The Declaration of the Rights of Man was a product of the same movement, and it's not an accident. In the United Kingdom, property requirements weren't lifted until 1918 after a ruinous war of conscription. In the US, the reduction of the voting age from 21 to 18 was driven in part by the embarrassment of draftees shipped to Vietnam while still too young to cast a ballot. Right? So people who go fight for their country and get injured or die, all right, they're overwhelmingly men. American men must still register for selective service. Failure to do so renders one ineligible for federal assistance like student loans. Our last draftee was inducted in 1973, and these days our military vastly prefers an all-volunteer force, but Ukraine shows us what's possible. By contrast, women were granted the right to vote. All right, so the majority of this country, all right, the people who found it and who sacrificed for it, it makes sense that there would be some hesitation about granting all sorts of privileges to people who are parts of groups that did not contribute and sacrifice for the country to the same degree. Right? Women were given the right to vote. Right? We got it without incurring any formal civic obligations. Women don't risk getting blown up in a war. Right? Women got the right to vote pretty much the day that women decided they wanted it.